While FIFA executives face corruption charges overseas, the organisation's under-20 players are in New Zealand for the World Cup. Dunedin resident and former All White Michael McGarry is the local venue general manager for the tournament, and he joins us to talk about its impact on the city. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, is the FIFA scandal making any difference to the tournament here?
None whatsoever. No, the tournament goes on.
So what's the local response been to the teams?
It's been great actually. We just welcomed two more teams to the city today. Portugal and Colombia arrived for their game on Saturday, and they're really looking forward to playing at Otago Stadium.
Is football popular here?
It is. There's a lot of juniors playing the game. I think it's been, last season was a 10% increase on junior players, and the senior game is also growing, but not quite at the same rate. Yeah.
Are we seeing more girls get into the sport?
Of course we are, yeah.
Why?
It's, because New Zealand girls are really good. They're in the top 20 in the world and looking to progress even further than that. Actually, the Women's World Cup starts on June 7th, and we're looking to do really well on that too. So the game is growing, yeah.
What impact do you think this tournament will have on the local soccer scene?
Oh, well, already we're seeing good crowds coming along. You know, yesterday was a bit of a tough day for everyone, really. I mean, the problems out south with the weather, but we still got 4,000 along to the stadium, which was a good crowd. And already our ticket sales for this weekend are looking at about 7,000 already for the Portugal game. So it's going to be good.
Now, the teams playing here make up the group of death. Tell us about that. It doesn't sound terribly pleasant.
No, it's not, but it's one of those things that at each FIFA tournament there's always one group that seems to be a bit tougher than everything else, and ours is the toughest group. We've got the champions from CONCACAF, which is the American section, and that was Mexico. We've got one of only 4 teams from Africa qualifying, Mali, and then of course the South Americans are always good with Uruguay. And then only 7 teams from out of 55 from Europe qualify, and we've got Serbia here. So all 4 teams are really tough, and that's proven. Each team over the first 2 days, all of them have had a win, so they're all on 3 points.
How are they finding the conditions?
Great under the roof, pretty cold outside of the roof, but yeah, they're loving the stadium, they're loving the surface that they're getting there, and the football's been fantastic. And the crowd that have gone along and the people who have gone to watch have really enjoyed the football.
Have we ever had this level of football played here before?
We've had in 1999 we had the under-17 FIFA World Cup, but these guys are all pros. Whereas the under-17s were probably still at school. Some of those boys may have been with professional clubs, but these guys are all pros, and you can just tell by the way they carry themselves and the way that they perform, even on the training field, off the field. They've been fantastic.
Are you surprised by the turnout to the game so far?
No, not at all. We got 6,000 along to the first game, 4,000 yesterday, and we're hoping for maybe 10 on Saturday, and they'll really enjoy the atmosphere that's there. We've got some music, some bands coming along to play during the game, between the games, and in the audience as well, in the crowd. So it's going to be a fantastic day. So get along.
Who do you think's going to win this tournament?
There's certain favourites out there. Of course, the South Americans are always keen for Brazil to win a tournament. But I think Mexico are a very good side. Yes, they lost their first game, but it was really close, and I think they'll go a long way. But at under-20 level, really, it's difficult to predict. And they're all quality sides, and the football that's being played is magnificent.
And you yourself are a former professional footballer. What's your fondest memory?
Probably playing against Uruguay in Uruguay at Montevideo. We got a 2-2 draw after being beaten 7-0 about 3 days earlier. A 2-2 draw against the team that then went on to win the Copa America, which is a big tournament in South America. So yeah, that's probably my favourite memory.
Dunedin venue general manager Michael McGarry, thank you so much for your time.
It's been a pleasure.